I know. I promised to you guys, I would never make a Will Levis video again. I promised to you all my loyal subscribers, all my fans, that I would never make a video on this guy ever again. But, guys, unfortunately for you all, my hand has officially been forced. Will Levis sucks. And I've said it like 100 fucking times before in 100 different fucking videos. Or you're just making the same video over and over. I get it. I know I am. Okay? I'm very self-aware of that fact. That's not something that I need to be told by anyone. You're making the same video on the same players. What do you want me to do? You want me to make a... Oh, you know what? I'm going to make a positive video. I'll make one positive fucking video. It's going to be on Lamar Jackson, by the way. I'm spoiling my fucking videos, but Lamar Jackson's been a fucking biblical beast this year, and he's the fucking definition of a fucking NFL beast franchise fucking quarterback. And, yeah. But Will Levis is the definition of a franchise bum quarterback. Somebody who reminds me of Jim Druckenmiller. If you don't know who Druckenmiller is, look him up. I'm pretty sure he's a rapist too, so he's a fucking horrible human being, or he was like, I think he was acquitted or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know if he's ever charged for raping somebody, but he's an alleged rapist. So I don't think he's really the greatest of guys. Will Levis probably isn't a rapist, so Will Levis is a shit quarterback. So as a person, I have nothing against Will Levis, but as a quarterback, I have everything and more against Will Levis. Will Levis is a disgrace to the NFL. He is a high schooler parading as an NFL quarterback. I've said that about Richardson, said that about Williams. I've said that about Kyler Murray. I've said that about a bunch of different quarterbacks, but to me, it's the truth, because you can't tell me that a high schooler, a really good high schooler who plays at Mater Dei or Duncanville or wherever the fuck, can't just go in the NFL and do the same things as Will Levis, because I could have gone out there and threw 3 interceptions today. I could have gone out there and had a shit completion percentage today. I could have gone out there and lost my team the game today. I could have done that. Put me in the game, I could have done the same thing as Will Levis. And all of you watching this video right now live could have done the same thing too. So congrats. You had the same amount of passing touchdowns as Will Levis today. If you're watching this video, you threw less interceptions than Will Levis today. So good on you. Good on you, guys. Good on you. Seriously, good on you. And the thing that I despise the most about Will Levis is the hype that he was receiving from certain media outlets and certain people pre-draft. There was some video of him, like, in an indoor arena, throwing the ball really fast, throwing the ball really hard, and with a quick release, and people clamored and fucking drooled over him, man. They were slobbering all over this fucking scrub. And I have a scouting report that I made 2 years back, and you can watch that. You can scroll down and watch that, where I projected him to go in the early to mid-second round, which I was correct about, and said that he has, glaring red flags, and he did go in that early second round, but I only did that, by the way. I only did that because I didn't want to seem harsh. Because at the time, I was trying to, be like a channel where, like, it's Mr. Truth, but, I have some sort of integrity and stuff like that. That's out of the window. Like, I don't care about that anymore. I'll shit on whoever the fuck I want to shit on. By the way, Joe_A_NFL on Twitter, you are a fucking clown, you are a sociopath, you are a degenerate, you gamble, you're a fucking loser, get a life. But regardless of how much of a moron Joe_A_NFL is, Will Levis is also a moron, because it seems like he's got a screw loose in his brain when it comes to playing quarterback. He will see, he might be colorblind, honestly. Like, I kind of feel bad. This guy might have, like, Jameis Winston-esque vision, where he might need LASIK eye surgery. And if that's the case, I feel bad for Will in a way, but at the same time, I don't. Because Jameis Winston, he played horrible today, but at least, Jameis can put together a couple decent games where he throws touchdowns. Will Levis is just simply incapable of doing such a thing. So that makes me not want to ever feel bad for Will Levis, because he just seems like a quarterback who is not made for the NFL. He has the rocket arm. He has the size. I mean, come on. Is that all we care about in the NFL? That might be. That might be the case, because that's why Drew Aller this year is receiving a bunch of hype, because he's a really tall quarterback with a big arm who can make sidearm throws, but when he plays a good team, he looks like a high schooler. That's the fucking thing. And then the same thing applies to Levis. He played Tennessee, and I think it was like someone else, I don't fucking know, another really good team, Florida, I believe, who were decent that year. And he looked so out of his depth, it's unreal. He did not look like a quarterback. He didn't look like anybody that I would draft. And it's just pathetic how an NFL franchise can trot out Will Levis as their quarterback every week. And he got benched mid-game. He honestly fucking deserved it. He should have been benched. He should never see the field in the NFL again. I expect to see him probably in Canada or in the XFL or something like that in 2 to 3 seasons, being maybe like a starter or like a spot starter, because he doesn't really have a place in the NFL, just can't read defense, makes critical mistakes at critical points in the game, and all the people, all the Titans fans, who said, oh, Levis has turned the corner after he had 2 or 3 fluky, decent games in a row where he stat padded and compiled statistics in garbage time when the game was already over, are looking really fucking stupid right now, because those are the people who are the Will Levis fanboys who probably fucking buy the mayo that Will Levis, I don't even know what mayo company it is, but it's a fucking stupid one that I'll never purchase a product from that fucking company. That's for damn sure. That business ain't getting none of my business, alright? Airing a shit commercial like that every fucking day on television. It's sickening. It makes me sick. And I never want to see it again. I never want to see Will Levis on an NFL field again. But man, I don't have anything else to say to Will Levis. So yeah, this is officially, guys, the final ever video I'm making on Will Levis. He'll never start again after the season in the NFL. He'll be somewhere in Canada or the XFL in 2 to 3 to maybe even 4 years. He's damn near 26 years old, and he sucks this much. There's no developing he can do. He's not going to magically become good. He's not going to magically learn how to read a coverage. He's not going to magically stop taking sacks or magically stop throwing interceptions. That's not how playing quarterback in the NFL works. If you're a pick machine, you're a pick machine. If you can't read defense, you can't read defense. If you're just not good, you are just not good. It's that simple. Don't over-evaluate and say, oh, well, he has the talent. He's going to go to a different team and ball out. He's going to go and ball out for one game where he looks like a competent starter, and then the rest of the games, he either has under 55 completion percentage or throws 3 interceptions. That's just who he is. I don't know who to compare him to. Did I compare him to Jim? Yeah, I think I compared him to Jim Druckenmiller earlier in the video. Yeah, he's Jim Druckenmiller. That's who he is. He's not a rapist, though, so, Will Levis just sucks, man. I'm done. Fuck Will Levis. Terrible quarterback, will be in Canada in a couple years. Enjoy NFL. You are a sociopath. You need to get a grip on yourself. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.